Hey, it's Tari from Closeness, and if you've landed on this FAQ, that means you're probably doing your research, which is a really good thing. When it comes to sex, we're all looking for something a little bit different. You might be in a relationship where you're the woman and you're craving sex infinitely more than your man is, and you want him to learn how to be more assertive and confident, how to approach you without asking for it, and how to look you in the eyes and be a passionate lover. You might be a man in a similar situation where your sex drive is through the roof, but your woman seems to not be responding the way she once was. And we need to uncover, like, what's there? What are some of the things that you may or may not be doing that's not inspiring her to want to be sexual with you? Other couples come in because they realize that things just aren't going as well as they could, or you have disparate sex drives, or you find that you're super into a certain kind of intimacy or style of intimacy that doesn't really jive with your partners and you need help melding that. Or you might be in a relationship where things have been going south and you don't know how to get out of this relationship and you want a professional to talk to about this. You'd be amazed how many couples come in where one partner thinks that one thing is happening and another is on a totally different page. Someone's on their way out and this person is still thinking all we have to do is get some help and we'll work it out. These are the types of situations where it helps to have a third person in the room to help navigate stuff that gets really messy. You also may find yourself a little nervous, wondering what's going to happen in session, because I'm known for doing interactions and demos and facilitating ways for you and your partner or you to interact to learn more about healthy, sensual, or sexual intimate escalations. I know that getting any kind of help is extremely expensive these days, and to that end, I do not waste time. If you or you both are on board to move quickly and to start addressing things right away, you will be shocked and amazed at what we can accomplish in 1 or 2 hours on our first session, and then even more so on our follow-up. It largely just depends on how open you can be, how comfortable you are, and where you are in terms of recognizing what the truth is about your relationship. And that's one of the most powerful gifts that I think I can give you during our session quickly, is give you a window into where you stand. It's extremely difficult to get solid, pinpoint advice about one of the most intimate subjects in the world. It's hard to find that. It's hard to know where to get it. And even as someone who does this on a daily basis, it's hard to do that because sometimes the truth is not what we wanted to hear or not what we expected. But in either case, I always think that getting to the bottom of things, understanding what's really going on, is going to set you up for a better life than constantly repeating old patterns that are hurting you or aren't getting you anywhere. So many people come to see me because they're in pain. If you're not in pain, why wait until something goes drastically wrong in your relationship before understanding if you're compatible or not, before recognizing if he sees sex as something that's just a physical experience to get off, and you as the woman see it as a more emotional and spiritual one, or vice versa. Often there's something that one partner really needs to address if they want the relationship to work smoothly. But that tends to be something that the man does, because a man in most traditional relationships is usually moving towards the woman, initiating, creating, seducing, inviting, penetrating, learning. And because women's sexuality is so much more complex than men's in most cases, there's a bigger learning curve for men to understand what they need to do in order to make their partner, yes, orgasm, but also feel satisfied sexually and feel like she's being adored or wanted or chased or pursued, which are a lot of qualities that most men don't inherently need or recognize that a woman needs. I think for a lot of men, sexuality is, well, I'm hard, so I'm ready to go, and my partner better be ready too. Or, I'm horny, why aren't you? What's wrong? Or, you'll get into it once we get started. And these are terrible, terrible ways to be sexual with a woman. So I believe and know that it's imperative, if you want a long-lasting relationship, or if you want to have great sex, that you understand your role in it. And that doesn't mean that women sit around and do nothing. That doesn't mean they just lay there or don't participate or can't initiate or can't do things to be feminine and sensual and connected, to bring their special touch to the relationship as well. So, from my heart to yours, I look forward to meeting you or both of you in person, and please enjoy this FAQ. All right, I'll see you in the next one.